Just through today.
Just got in this morning and went through the physicals, went through some running drills, and then the back just started flaring up a little bit, so decided to take it a little easy. Practice was good though, spirited. It's good vibes, good energy. It's good to be back.
Are you a little bit surprised to be here? Do you think maybe you'd be
You know what? Like the way this lockout has been going, and the way like the season has been unraveling and getting underway. You know, I'm happy to be here. To be honest, just to get back in the basketball spirit, just to get back with coach, and you know, a lot of these young guys, and just to get in the gym. I think that's the most important thing right now is for guys to get that basketball energy and spirit back.
how long you think you'll be here?
And I'm here. I'm here.
feeling
I'm here.
here?
I'm here. You know, I'm living in the present. I'm staying present. You know, I love Cleveland. I love the fans. You know, I love my teammates in this organization. It's been a great organization. And, you know, it's been great for me. And, you know, my transition and you know just basketball life. And you know, I just appreciate each and every moment that I'm here and the workout in these facilities and being around my teammates. And that's really all that I'm really focused on. You know. And that's all I can control is what happens with today.
If it was up to you, would you want to stay here then?
I mean, I'm here. I'm here. Where am I going? So,
I think it would be a legitimate question. A guy with a chance to maybe go to a contender.
I like the Cleveland Cavaliers, you know, and you know I think that, like I said before at last year, I think that we'll have talent. Obviously, we got some good young guys who are talented as well as athletic, and you know any opportunity to work with young guys and to mentor. You know, it's about basketball is about having fun and watching people grow and watching people succeed. So for me, you know, as a veteran, you know, it's great to be in a situation where people look up to you and you know can ask you questions and you can give, and you know that's been my whole thing in the NBA. You know, is you know I played on teams that you know we really had to struggle to make the playoffs, or played on young teams and really have to you know coach and nurture guys. And you know here it's been a phenomenal situation for me because Coach Scott, you know, he lets me talk a lot, and you know he lets me be an extension of him out there on the floor. So you know I'm embracing it and enjoying it, and just to be back playing basketball and be back in the gym each and every day and not you know worrying about when you're going back to work. I think the most important thing is we're back to work and you know just focusing in on that.
You know, with the knee, you talked about trying to get back to 90% at least. Are you there, or where are you physically?
Physically, I'm getting there. You know, I think just the back flaring up was just you know some minor nick and knacks. You know, I took care of my knee problem. You know, just worked really hard this summer, just you know to stay in shape and stay ready. And you know, as you get older, you gotta kind of you know you can't just run out there on the court and not stretch anymore. You know, but the juices get flowing and things like that happen.
If it came down to playing a secondary role to Kyrie, would you be okay with that?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, I'm here to win. I'm here to, you know, mentor these kids, and I think that Kyrie has a great future ahead of him. And whatever I can do to help, whatever I can do to, you know, to impart my knowledge on him, and you know, a lot of my game, you know, would be, you know, great for me to see him, you know, years down the line when I'm sitting on my couch, you know, with my kids and say, hey, you know, I used to play with that kid. So, you know, I've always had that effect on younger point guards, and to really have one that I can play on the same team with, you know, it's a joy to me.
Do you ever even think about the possibility that if they did use the amnesty on you, you might ultimately end up in a better situation for you personally?
You know, I don't really think like that. I mean, you know, I think more about, you know, how can I help people and what's better for the people than more so for myself. I've been so fortunate in this league to play on a lot of different teams and carry teams and, you know, be a focal point of the team. Just have an opportunity now to be an elder statesman and assume that position and assume that role would be great. So, you know, I'm just really staying present and put my focus in on this team and these young guys, and you know, being at practice and coaching and you know, running up and down and talking to them and just bringing that joy and that spirit that I know that we'll need.
So you haven't. We got a team meeting. We can take one more.
So you haven't gone to the captain and say, hey, you know, send me somewhere else?
No.